Welcome back. All right, news of the day video for all you fine people on the internet for your Monday, August the 11th. Starting off at the top of the board. And the long wait for Senators fans, ownership for the whole franchise really is done. The Ottawa Senators purchase an 11-acre plot of land in the LeBreton Flats area, which was always the discussion point, that they'd go to LeBreton Flats. This has now been confirmed. They're going to build a major event center and arena district. So the pattern that we've seen, which is don't just build an arena, build a whole district around it and have this whole financial ecosystem to help the team in the city. We're going to see that in Ottawa as well. This is a battle that has gone on for, 6-7 years? It feels like it's spanned multiple owners for the Ottawa Senators. It is finally done. There were a lot of discussions about whether or not this would ever actually get done. It felt like deadlines came and went, and then new deadlines had come, and then I'm glad that this is done for the market, because they need a new arena. You look at the way that the salary cap is headed, you need a new arena if you're Ottawa in order to keep up with some of the big spenders in the National Hockey League. So we'll see what the timeline is for the new arena, but if you're a Sens fan, good news. There will be a new arena for the Ottawa Senators, and I think this is great for the market. It is just fantastic, so kudos. Who knows, maybe when they get that built, maybe I'll head back there and check it out. But either way, great news today for the Ottawa Senators. Right in the middle of summer, they get the building decided in terms of where it's going to get built, and the land is bought. EA has announced, so NHL 26 is on the way. I have not played an EA NHL game for years. They lost me a while ago. I don't know if this will bring me back. I don't think so. I feel like every year it's the same. My thought process has always been the way that GTA does things, the way that other online games do things makes a lot of sense. That you'd have a core game for sports, whether it's NBA, NFL, Major League Baseball, NHL, and then just have updates. So you just have a core game, just call it NHL, and just have a core, and then you add features, you add things. So I play GTA when I play it. There's new things to do every time. So I'd love to see an NHL game work that way, but EA, there's a new game every day. There's always limits to how many actual improvements you're going to get. But this may be a good improvement. They're adding NHL Edge data directly into the game. So that means the players should skate at the same speed that they're skating in the NHL. You should get a more realistic view of the players in terms of their skill level. We'll see. They've talked about this not from an NHL Edge perspective, but I do remember being told, hey, this is going to be as genuine as it gets. And then the following season, now it's going to be more genuine. And then the following season, it's going to be more. So we'll see how it turns out. Let me know your thoughts. It feels like every year there's a different glitch goal. So we'll see what the glitch goal is for this one. But either way, and for those who don't know, glitch goal is just that shouldn't have gone in, but it did. Or this is guaranteed to score from this angle every single time. So let me know your thoughts. If you are still an EA NHL game player, are you excited about this change, or would you rather see something else done with the game instead? The St. Louis Blues. So this is one of those feel-good stories. They have been expanding. They have a girls hockey development program for St. Louis. And over the last 5 years, so from 2020 until now, it has grown from just over 100 participants in 2020 to just below 500 participants this year. So that's great news for St. Louis, and I think these programs are excellent. This has been happening all around North America. I know that women playing hockey and girls playing hockey has been on the rise dramatically over the last few years. I think the PWHL is only going to accelerate that, and so that's good news. And I mean, if you get your kids into sports, as long as you can afford it, that's always the tricky part, right? But I think sports are good for kids. Generally, not in every single case, no, but generally. So yesterday was an anniversary which Avalanche fans are happy about. Nordiques fans would be less happy about. It was the 30th anniversary of the announcement that the Denver market was going to get another chance in the NHL. Denver, of course, had the Colorado Rockies in the early 80s, and then in the mid-90s, they got the Avalanche. The Avalanche, a far more successful franchise than were the Colorado Rockies that 15 years prior. So 30-year anniversary for the Avalanche. I know they've got a 30th anniversary logo that they're putting on the jersey as well. And so looking forward to some celebrations during the season for that. Probably some delayed start times because of some celebrations for that. But hey, 30 years is pretty impressive. I will say this, Denver's a market that nobody complained when hockey went back there. It was just the complaint was, why does Quebec have to lose their team? But at any rate, there you go. So happy anniversary to the Colorado Avalanche. August 15th is looming, so we're 4 days away from a deadline. NCAA players can become unrestricted free agents on August the 15th if they have completed 4 years of NCAA. So there are some notables. There are 27 players in all who would become unrestricted free agents on August the 15th. And it includes, I wanted to include the ones that were drafted in the top 100 in each draft. So it includes Aiden Hreschuk, who was drafted in 2021 by the Blue Jackets, 94th overall. Luka Munzenberger was drafted in 2021 by the Oilers, 90th overall. Munzenberger, I hope somebody picks him up, because with that last name, I need that. I need that. There are things that I need, and I need guys with great last names like that. Jack Hughes, not that Jack Hughes, not the New Jersey Jack Hughes, but a different guy named Jack Hughes, who was drafted 51st overall by LA in 2022. I would love to see the New Jersey Devils sign Jack Hughes to join the organization. I think that while the Canucks are collecting Petterssons, New Jersey should collect Hughes brothers, just and guys named Hughes, just not the one in Vancouver. Can't have him. Not yet. He's still under contract till 2027. He's gonna stay. Anyways, we'll see. Brent Johnson was drafted 80th overall by the Capitals in 2021. There was a goalie named Brent Johnson, so yeah. It is always interesting to me to see, as all these years go by, how many names I look at and go, actually, there was one with that name in the NHL before. So yeah, it's 27 players in total. We'll see if any of them have their rights traded. I doubt it. We're so close to August 15th, and I think if we were going to see any of the rights get traded, we would have seen it already by now. The Minnesota Wild, just as I was getting ready to get this video going for all you fine people on the internet, the Minnesota Wild on social media posted that Jack Johnson has signed a professional tryout. So for those unaware, a professional tryout means not a contract, not exactly. He has agreed to attend training camp to try to work his way towards a contract. Now, Jack Johnson's 38 years of age. At this point in time is a support defenseman, likely to be a number 7 or a number 8. Keep in mind that with Minnesota, Jonas Brodin is probably missing the start of the season. So putting Jack Johnson in the lineup, there's no risk to this. Odds are he'd probably sign, if he does sign with them, for a league minimum contract. And it does give them that little bit of added depth just in case Brodin is out for a while to start the season. Jack Johnson has had a long career in the National Hockey League. We'll see whether or not he ends up earning a contract with the Minnesota Wild. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below as always. If you're a Sens fan, how excited are you that the whole arena drama appears to be done? Appears to be over. And it is weird because this is kind of out of nowhere, but perfect timing. But let me know your thoughts. Hit like and subscribe in the event you may not have done so already. Thank you guys so much for all your support. It's greatly appreciated. I will talk to you again soon.